Get my eyeballs cleaned so I can see. Out here in the shop. Oh, I need to put something on the door. Who's up in the hizzy? Boy, it's still like 80 degrees out. It's sticky. Wait for some people to roll in here. We're going to be doing that super clean giveaway here in a little bit, guys. We'll let some people get in here. And what's up, Dave? What's up, Unc? Raw Nation in the motherfucking hizzy. We're going to be doing that super clean video or giveaway tonight here live, guys. That way you know it's legit. They reached back out to me and asked if I'd be interested in doing a giveaway. So one of you lucky guys tonight will be able to get some super clean product for free. And it's good shit. Mr. Moparnut 62, what's going on, man? Sweating my ass out here in the shop. I figured I'd do a live out here in the shop. And Mr. Linksy, what's going on? Mark, what's happening, brother? Old man in the shop. Yeah, it's still like 80 degrees out here, man. We got a lot of shit. Roger Owens from Texas. What's going on, brother? How's it down there? Scorching hot? It's hot here in Michigan finally. I'm not bitching, but you know, us big guys, you know, we just sweat it out. Hell with it. What's been going on your way, Unc? Lexi? We got an announcement to make later on after we get some people up in here. Some pretty cool shit gonna be happening here in the next month and a half or so. We got the boys Monty in the shop finally. Sweating and moving transmissions. I hear that, man. Roger, what's going on, brother? Spinning wheels. Yeah, we moved a bunch of vehicles around and moved some shit around, trying to make a little bit more room in the shop here. And I got to get that back room cleaned out, man, and organized. I mean, I just threw everything back there, and my shop's filling up so fast. So I got to get the engine hoist that's in front of the Blazer. I want to put that in the back room. And all this other shit that don't need to be out here in the main shop. You know, it's a 28 by 32, but it fills up fast. We got 2 weeks to get this done, and then it's got to go. It's getting evicted. You know, Camino should be home, so all we got to do is we're going to switch the rear end out. He finally got the rear end for it. We're going to put a TRZ cross member in it. A 3-inch race drive shaft that Ken hooked him up on all these parts. I mean, Ken's an awesome guy, man. He's helping Tyler out big time on, you know, just all around awesome. It helps me out too, so. But yeah, he's got a TRZ cross member, a 3-inch race drive shaft. The rear end we're putting in it. I got to do the tranny lines, radiator, water pump, little shit. And then this will be going, so. What's going on, Mark, with the funeral? Did I miss something here? I don't know if I missed something or what. Oh, hell no. No garage is ever big enough. But, we settled for this because, I got the property. And like you guys all know how long I was looking to get a house. So we got this one, and it's got property, so eventually I can put my pole barn up. So, oh no shit, cherry red, huh? I bet that looked pretty cool. Jenny's dad, Schneider Tram 3000's in the house. I was just letting everybody know I got an announcement to make later, Josh. And we'll let some people get in here and cooking a hog for a funeral. Oh no shit. Sweet, that sounds good. Not the funeral, there ain't never a good thing about a funeral, but the hog, I'm down for some pig roast, hog roast. But we're going to have an announcement, something to do with me and Josh's channels. We're going to collaborate together and put something awesome on, which I'll let you guys know here in a little bit. I'll let some more people come in and see if we can get something put together. Should be pretty badass. I don't think the Blazer is going to make it, but the Elko should. Hopefully. It ain't going to be the same El Camino because I already been detaming it, Well, it's down over there. I've been robbing parts and, switching shit out. So, it is what it is. I told myself I wasn't going to race it no more. Yeah, Mark, no shit. Well, prayers whoever passed, man, their family, Mark. Burn Rubber Garage. Cam's in the house. What's up, Cam? Yeah, but, yeah, he's chomping at the bit to get this going, the Monty going, but, hey, hey, Herb, what an idiot. Hey, Lance, what's going on, man? Hey, Herb, what's going on? Oh, nothing much. See, you can tell I'm a YouTuber. I talk to myself all the time. Now it's really showing. Hi. You want to come say hi? Come say hi. Don't peek around the corner and act like you don't care. Misses all your water in our plants. Yeah, she loves it here. She's got her big, her deck, and she got all of her plants and all of her yard. Looks a lot better here than it did in the trailer. Stick your head around, say hello. Rock some in the merch. She's got. Hello. She got the pink merch on. Yeah, I like them old 77, like the Lagunas and stuff. Them are awesome cars too. You got to do me a model for the El Camino, man. That'd be awesome. But we got 16 in here so far. John, before you go in, I want you to go in the house and pick a number, 1 through 100, one number, anywhere from 1 to 100, and then I'm going to have everybody later on guess between 1 and 100, and whoever gets it's going to win that. And it's not me sending out the Uncle Danny from Rara Nation said, "What's up? And this is MMCG." And it's not me sending it out, guys. I got to give them the information, and they're going to send you out a care package, So it'll be coming straight from them, which, free, cool stuff, and that really works. So, in the automotive world, it's always good to have floor dry and cleaners and what have you. So, but we'll let some people come in. We'll get a little later on, and
this will be my number.
That's your number right there.
Yep.
Okay. Well, she already picked her number. So, but you guys don't start picking yet. We're gonna wait a little bit. So start thinking about it. What number do you want between 1 and 100? But yeah, guys. The Monty, he's chomping at the bit. He's already thinking we're going to be changing camshafts and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Exactly, Mopar. I cleaned my grill with the one, that degreaser. Shit, it took that shit right off. My deck on my lawn tractor took it right off. I usually try and, on the motor builds, I usually take them or have the customer take them to the power washer before they drop it off. I don't want a big greasy mess, so, but, when I start building on them and stuff like that, so, I got to invest in a power washer myself. But yeah, free is me, man. Shit, what's it gonna hurt? Ryder says, "Hey, man, their brother looks like," and what window AC units donated to you? What you mean for the shop here? We got air in the house, but you know we always do lives in the house. I figured we'll switch it up and come out in the shop tonight. I can endure the sweat, even though I just got out of the shower from doing yard work, but it is what it is. Get a rotary nozzle at Home Depot. Do them things work? I heard about them, but you know, I'd actually seen it because I went and bought a new hose, and you know, because I don't know if you guys remember on my old video when I actually did the super clean video, I said that my hose wasn't ready, but I got a 100-foot reel that I bring from the trailer over here, and you know, it's got that big reel up thing. Well, that thing was cracked and spraying everywhere, and nothing pisses you off more than you're trying to wash a vehicle and you're getting a shower as you're washing. So, so I went out and they had hoses on sale, so I just bought a new hose. I think I paid like $26 for a 100-footer and a brand new sprayer. I hook it all up, turn the water on, and the damn thing's leaking at the bottom of the handle. I have never ever got a sprayer that hasn't leaked out of the bottom ever. So whoever's building these sprayers, come on, man. So what's everybody else up to? Linksy, how's the Blazer? I did get some pictures of it. I think you sent me some pictures to Instagram. Pretty badass, man. Yeah, me too. I usually try and get all my, you know, if I know that I got a lot of shit to do in the shop, I usually get up, you know, 5, 6 in the morning, come on here, run to school. Time the heat of the day hits, I'm usually done working anyway. I'm usually in the AC drinking beer or doing something else besides, you know. And it stays pretty cool in here for most of the day, you know, with the concrete and stuff, but that's 10 Extreme. Okay, I still getting you guys confused, man. There's too many S10 guys, and you know, but you're the Extreme guy. Remember that. So, what do you think, Lanksy? You think I got a good deal on the Extreme? Does it pass your the Extreme? You know, you're an Extreme owner. You know, and it needs a lot of work, guys. I mean, it still needs a complete fuel system. It needs a complete brake system, the wiring. But wiring a race car ain't shit. You know what I mean? Relays, and you know, I'm gonna build a big board, put my MSD on it, and my relay board. So you know, that's fairly straightforward. You know, I'd like to get at least tail lights and headlights working on it. You know, brake lights are optional, but you know, I'd like to be able, in case something, you know, kicks off at night, I'd like to be able to see. But one step at a time. I need to get a fuel system. Definitely an Extreme S10. Hell yeah. All right. Sweet, Grady. Awesome, brother. Your dart one's going right there. I've been saving room on the wall for it. And I got an old beer one, but I didn't hang nothing on that wall right there. That's the dart's going there, and right farther forward, I'll save it for the Mopar. Awesome. Sweet. You guys did pretty good down there, Grady, or what? Did you win any cash? Didn't break no parts? As long as you came home in one piece, I mean, you're ahead of the game already, you know. Car ain't wrecked. Yeah, and you know, with the carburetor too, Dave, you know, it ain't, you know, you get them Holly, I run the Holly Blacks, you know. I like the Holly Black, but you know, I'll probably put one of them Holly HP pumps on the Blazer. And then I do have another electric fuel pump. It's an older one, and it still works. You know, we were going to put it on this, but he's still got the stock tank, and I might have to have Josh take me up a sump in the back for this if we ever go electric fuel pump on that. But I'm probably going to run you know, a separate that one on here for the nitrous side. Hell yeah, I heard it. Hellcats, Hellcats. They were kitties, weren't they? I mean, it is what it is, you know what I mean? But, you know, some of these, you know, even at our local tracks, we get these guys up here, they get out and they got their plaid pants on. Nothing offense to anybody that wears plaid pants that's on here. You know, it is what it is. But, you know, they're repping the whole boys to men haircut, the plaid pants. And they're, you know, they got the shiny, brand new Hellcat. And then I run 5/8 on there. Or I'm going to run. That's what the El Camino's running too. Or 1/2 inch, I think they are. Excuse me. Yeah, they're the big ones. Should probably take a gallon of that. I know the El Camino, I mean, I bet you it takes 1/4 of a gallon just to fill up the filter and that big ass line running all the way up to the front. But yeah, they get to the racetrack, you know, and they line up next to, you know, one of these old cars like, you know, that El Camino, and they get their ass cracked. And they're like, damn. What about the crocodile on the shirt? Hey, if you're a golfer, that's cool. I mean, I used to wear crocodile shirts, you know, to church. I'm not going to get into the wardrobe fucking war. You know, it is what it is. Different strokes for different folks. What was that? You remember that old movie, The Outsiders, where you had the Socs and then the Socs and the Greasers or whatever the fuck they were. But I was on that side of the tracks. I wasn't a Soc. I didn't have a 65 Mustang at 16 that my parents bought me. I drove a rusted out Dodge pickup back and forth to work. Oh, that's funny. Oh yeah, greasers. There we go. I was definitely a greaser. I still am. I love grease. Shit, if they made burning rubber cologne, I'd put it on, you know. What's that smell? Love smell burning rubber and race fuel. Burning rubber. Hell yeah. You know you'd buy that shit, Cam. Hey, that's what you should do. You should get a burning rubber cologne and patent it for your channel. Burning rubber garage, burning rubber cologne, or an air freshener that people can just hang in their cars, you know. You know, I'm an entrepreneur, you know. Make money. Oh. So what's going on with everybody else? What's exciting? Besides Mark, we know that nothing's exciting. He's got a funeral. Wow. Awesome, Grady. Sweet. That's getting her done. Mr. B Real had a personal best at the track last weekend, guys. 132 out the back. Mile an hour. Went to the track last night with the neighbor, and he runs race fuel. Yeah, would you like to smell that, Cam? Like 110, or you know, just you can tell the difference, can't you? I mean, shit. If I could run 110 in my Tahoe just for the smell, I would. I love the smell of that. It's awesome. Oh yeah, Pony Boy. Yeah. That's a good old movie, man. Good old movie. You had Pony Boy, you had what the hell was the other guy's name? Now you got me going on it. They do sell it at the pump up here. 110. White tailpipe, is that caused by the fuel he's running? Yeah, soda pop. Cam, if it's railway, he's running on the lean side. Lean is mean. But that's your air fuel mixture is what color your pipes are on the inside. So, usually a lot of race cars, they run on the lighter side. But that's has to do a lot with the jetting, and the carburetor and stuff. Or if he's running, fuel injection or whatever, he's just got it, fuel pulled out. 4,900 pounds of street truck. Holy, I didn't think it weighed that much. I tell you what, Cam, some of your old cars would probably like that. The non-LS ones. Like the Camaro. You might like that little heavier stuff. They'll make it run a little, like I said, they don't have to be a race car to run that. I mean, I ran out of fuel here in the lawn tractor, and I dumped a half a gallon of 110 in my lawnmower and cut the grass. And loving every second. I'm like, it didn't go any faster. Might need a little sanding cores now. Running once. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal, actually. What's going on, Andy? Roger, that's a killer deal, actually. I mean, if the body's solid, that's you don't find them. Like I said, they're getting harder and harder to find. A lot of people don't like the El Caminos. I mean, you got some people that do it, you got some that don't. But it's not for everyone. But if you can find a good 68 solid body, good frame, it's worth that all day long. Mr. Andy's dog house is in the house, guys. Everybody say hi to Andy. We got Schneidertron. He's talking to some. He got some more parts for the donk. But guys, give me a 70 Monty. Yeah, I love them too. That's her mom's favorite car. Is a 70 Monty. Oh, I gotta say happy birthday.
What?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, sweetie.
It's a sin.
What'd you get?
Look, it's a sin.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to everybody?
It's over the table.
I don't know if you guys can. It's my granddaughter's birthday today, guys. She just turned 3.
Whoa.
You're on the internet, honey. You're live.
You're on me.
Grandpa loves you.
I love you, Grandpa.
I know you do, sweetie. We'll see you soon. Grandpa and Grandma's going to send you something.
I got something for
Love you.
your birthday.
Everybody's telling her happy birthday. She just turned 3. Boy, they grow fast. Next thing you know, she'll be wanting to take one of the race cars, and I'll let her. She'd be the next Shirley Muldowney. Okay. But anyways, guys, Stay Golden. Wasn't that the name of the movie? That's just a quote from it. Oh, I don't know about that. But anyways, guys, I wanted to let you guys know that me and Schneidertron 3000 is thinking about doing a track rental day and maybe putting on a little shootout, for it's going to be like a fan day for people in Michigan or surrounding that wants to come run their cars or come and, just hang out. And he's thinking maybe a little shootout or something like that. It's going to be toward end of June, maybe first part of July. So we're going to do a collaboration, our 2 channels, and get a track together. And rent a track and put something together like that. It's already in the making. We're doing some, we're getting prices and trying to get, a date tacked down. But we're going to do it for like the end of June, first part of July. That way it'll give everybody time to either, in my case, get the cars ready. He's got 2 ready at his house already, so he's ready to go. But, us, that definitely ain't going to be ready in time. So, but he reached out to me and asked if I'd be interested in doing that, and I was like, yeah, shit, why not, So, that'd be kind of cool. Hell yeah, bring the red Fox, Dave. That'd be awesome. How's that running, by the way? You been out cruising it? You finally getting around on the road? But yeah, I thought it'd be pretty cool, even like I was saying, the El Camino is going to be detamed, so, and I really didn't want to race it again after it got out of the body shop, and that's why I'm detaming it, because I'm going to make it into, the wife wants to cruise it around, her and her girlfriend, blah, 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 go for a ride. I told her, hey, you can do whatever you want, So, we're just going to make it a cruising car. The days of it, pulling wheelies is over, so. Between James Brown and Jack Black, we have one in the. Oh yeah, I forgot. Betty White ain't ready all the way yet. You're close, but a lot closer than I am. This is close, but just took it in for the alignment yesterday. Hell yeah, brother. Won't be long. You'll be ready to rock and roll. Hey, Jen. Never mind. Hold on one sec, guys. I'll do it. Turn the light on a little bit so I can brighten up a little bit. But yeah, my boy Cody, he'll be able to bring the old Camaro too. He's been working on that quite a bit, doing a lot of upgrades to it too. So he's always down to go racing. And this will be actually, if we do that, that'll be kind of nice if we did get a private track, and that way I could get him into the showing him what's up, and he won't have so much pressure of people behind him trying to push him through, you know what I'm saying? So that'd be the first time he's ever going to be drag racing, and this car is actually probably going to be pretty nasty. It's got hell of a good transmission, a badass converter, badass rear end, badass motor. I mean, the cam could have been bigger in the cam, but we wanted to start low. It's his first hot rod, but he's already talking about going solid roller. So we're going to take the cam out of the El Camino and put into that. So, my first car that I actually built was a 79 Monty, and it had a 355 in it. And, he's got better parts than I had back then, and I was going 1250s all day long with it, you know what I mean? He's got a better rear end, he's got better trans, better motor, better converter. So, we're shooting for, hopefully mid to low 12s with that. I'll be disappointed if it don't do that right off the trailer, and then tune in, better. Plus, he's got a nitrous kit for it, too. Ken gave him a nitrous kit, too. Like I said, Ken's been awesome to, tie on. He's got that black Malibu, the Grudge car. He tore that thing completely down to a shell now. It's getting a full cage put in it, and it's getting a huge mountain motor. He's got a Fab 9 rear end going in it, or I think it was Fab 9, something badass rear end anyway. But Tyler got everything. He got the cross member, the drive shaft, the rear end, electric fans, steering column, carbon fiber plate for where the stereo goes. It's got the gauges and toggle switches, and I mean, Ken is an awesome guy, man. I mean, he understands what it's like, being young and raising a family and not having a lot of money to dump into your car, and he just gives them killer deals. And me too, you know, on the, like I said, on that. So, but hell yeah. And plus we got to come down and get them seats from Josh. We got to make a trip, we got to make a trip out Schneidertron's way here soon and pick up some seats that, you know, Josh donated to him, red interior. I've already redone the interior, and he didn't even seem to want to just pop in air and tires like we get underneath. Yeah, there. I already redone the interior. I know. What did I miss here?
Did I show it to you? That Trevor got me from Mother's Day.
Okay, that's what I wanted to hear. Thank you very much. Okay, you guys got a conversation going. I missed some of it, so whatever. Don't mind me, guys.
I got in my turn.
It actually seems like it's starting to. I think it might be like 79 now that the sun went down. All right, guys. Everybody that's on here right now, pick a number 1 through 100. Let's see if we can get a winner out of this for the Super Clean. We'll knock that out.
Samantha said 72.
You ain't on the live feed.
You want me to show you the number I picked? Can't
No winners yet. No winners yet.
Don't say it.
No
Don't
winners
say it,
yet.
though. Hear me?
Yeah.
Don't say it, because I can hear you.
Nope. Nope.
That's close.
Not yet. Not yet. Mark's. Nope. Sorry. Nope. 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 What? Josh's last one is nope. Maybe. Oh, we're close. Hold on. Kirk Creations was close, but not quite. I think I just fucked that up. I shouldn't have said it.
What was his number? Or they can't see each other's
Oh,
conversation, can they?
nope. Nope. Oh, Jesus Christ. Josh got it. There it was.
Okay, go get my Play-Doh, okay?
Grady got it too. Who was the first one? Dave got it.
How did they all get it at the same time?
Josh was the first one that popped up.
Can they see the number in your glasses?
Oh, they can't see the number in my glasses. Now she thinks we're cheating, guys.
Well, you're gonna have to tell them 3 people got it.
It was the first one. Josh was the very first one that got it. Now Schneidertron 3000 guys got it. He's the winner of the Super Clean giveaway.
Okay.
Go figure, huh?
Didn't he already do a super clean?
It don't matter. He's a winner. He's the winner. They're gonna think it's rigged, Josh. Yeah, I think you're gonna donate it to the guy that came in second. Josh said. Well, let's go back and see who said it second. That'd be Dave Denman. Dave Denman. Josh forfeited his for Dave Denman that came in second, which is pretty stand up since Josh probably already did a thing for Super Clean. So Dave Denman, I'm going to give him, you need to email me your address so I can relay the message to, or your address to them, and they're going to send you out some free product, which is pretty cool. Hell yeah. Awesome. So now that's out of the way. But it is pretty good stuff, guys. I mean, trifecta. It was too. I mean, it was. I think it was Schneidertron, Dave, and Mr. Be Real. All of them said it damn near. I mean, it came in bam, bam, bam on the number. And I think I guess I get excited on the giveaways too, guys. So, even though I'm the one putting it out, I was like, oh shit, we almost had it. And yeah, it helped you guys out. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, cool, Dave. Send it through Instagram, and like I said, I'll relay that to Super Clean, and they'll send you the stuff in the mail. And like I said, it's coming right straight through Super Clean. It's not coming through me, so you'll be able to, they'll probably hook you up on basically. Hell yeah, I see that, brother. There's your big block content coming up, right there. And it's going in right there. I actually got, damn, it was kind of dark, and I got my door open, my other lights covered, but it is what it is. That was my number in the Circle Track days. What, 81? You should have just said that right off Jump Street, Grady. All right, Josh, be cool, brother. I'll be in touch. Let me know. Yeah, I'm going to tear this down, and I'm going to change the valve train in it. And I'd like to switch it over to a solid roller. Hey, no problem. Cool that Schneidertron did that, but that's awesome. He's probably got a boatload of that stuff too. He don't need no more of it, so that's kind of cool. That's cool that he participated, though. That was awesome. Yeah, but the Circle Track numbers, it just sticks in your head. I remember. See, now I'm having a brain fart. I used to run which on the truck. You can see the number on the truck is 007, and I'm going to keep that number. My first car, I'm only putting out about 550 at the wheel. That ain't bad. Hell, that's good, Roger. Shit, the El Camino only did 600 at the crank. So, I forget how they calculate the drivetrain. How much you lose through drivetrain. With your horsepower. So, I know they have a scale for it, but I never even ran mine on race fuel either. That was a strictly pump gas. Well, I say 600 was 598 or some shit, real close. I round up, you know what I mean? You're not going to give me 598 and I can't tell my friends it's 600. But he's like, well, bring race fuel. And it was on a Saturday that they were doing it. I dynoing, my motor, and he's like, well, if you want to bring back some race fuel Monday morning, we'll leave it on the dyno for the weekend, and we'll put race fuel in it, and put some timing in it, and, we can run it again. I'm like, hell no, get that thing off the dyno. I want to put it in the car this weekend. So. So is everybody ready for a big Memorial Day? Anybody got any big plans? I know the weekend after Memorial Day, we're taking Mom. We're going to take her up north. And like I said on my last live feed, she gets done with her chemo and radiation here in a couple weeks. And, the weekend. When is Memorial Day? Next weekend? Yeah, next week. So we're only down to 1 week. But yeah, we're gonna give her a week that we're not dealing with the traffic, the northern traffic, and then we're gonna take her up north and for 3 days and let her relax and go see some scenery and cruise the back roads. And they got like a tunnel of trees deal where all the trees are over the roads, and I think it looked pretty cool. It's awesome in the fall when all the leaves are changing, but it's cool too because it's just like a tunnel, but even on a sunny day. 420 rectangles, 550 less solid flat tap and 7 and abrasion, and you pop. Hell yeah, brother. That's awesome, dude. I got some parts too for a big block. Some if you need anything. I don't know how big you're going with how like I said, you got a 550 lift cam, solid flat tap, but you already got full rollers. You got any rocker arms for it or anything like that? Push rods? Because I got a set of brand new comp roller tip rockers, various sets of push rods, hardened push rods. I think the 80 thick wall, big monster cam too. Oh, it's complete. Awesome, dude. What kind of horsepower do you think it's going to be? Does anybody tell you, or are you going to dyno it, or? My wife's dad or mom's got a Holley strip denominator. And hell yeah. Big single plane. So you're running the 4150 on it, huh? 750 might not be enough carburetor for it. You might have to, which, I got a slew of carburetors too. 525. Probably make that in torque too. That's one thing about a big block, man. They're torque monsters. Uncle Danny's still guessing. Schneidertron got it, Uncle Danny, and then he's another YouTube channel, which he already did his super clean deal through them, so he donated it to the second one that guessed it. Which I feel like an idiot now because I was excited too. It was like a kid at Christmas, I was kind of, oh shit, he almost had it at 84, I think he said, and so everybody knew it was like close to that, but I didn't want to sit here for an hour, letting you guys keep picking numbers. But see, I like doing giveaways like that, guys. Even like in the future when I do more giveaways for stuff, I'm gonna do stuff like live in front of you so you can see it. Not like other people say that, if you buy my merch, I'm gonna give you this car or do this or do that, and then you can't see the winner picked live because, hell yeah, JB Shop's in the house. Everybody say hi to JB's Little Shop. Hey, whoever don't have JB's Little Shop and Old Man in the Shop, guys, and Rar Nation, and all these Kurt's Creation, you guys swap it up, man. They're all awesome people. Hook each other up, man. Yeah, he's in there, honey. You won't be disappointed, you know what I mean? Even if you're not into the race car content and stuff, like Uncle Danny, he does lives and he talks. Burning Rubber Garage, he's a good one too. Just real down to earth people, man. Andy's Doghouse. Like I said, if you guys see him on here, look him up, guys. We're all little fish in a big ocean, and every little bit helps. And like I said, and my community, I'm real proud and happy to say that, the people that come on my lives and watch my videos are awesome people. I mean, they're real supportive, and you know, they're not giving you negative comments and all that bullshit, and you know, real down to earth people, like, you know, real tight circles. So make sure everybody gets everybody, man. Hell yeah, Mark. I mean, it's speaking the truth. Like I said, everybody in here, man, is like Cam said, is a very solid group. Kirk's Creations, you know, 100%. You know, like I said, I would rather have less subscribers and have the people that I have than have a shit ton of subscribers and have all the negativity and the drama and all that bullshit. I got enough of that in my life without YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to hear it from a bunch of people on, you know, keyboard warriors that they don't like the way I talk, or they don't like the way my vehicle looks, or blah, blah, blah. But yeah, man, you know, like I said, a real solid group. I had a great time. It's definitely one of the best chat I've been. Hell yeah, thanks, Roger. I appreciate it. We usually try and do on Saturdays, you know, at 9. Oh, I get, you know, Cam, you know, community is not competition. You know, like I said, I am more about, I could give a shit about the money. You know, it'd be nice to make some money off of YouTube eventually, but, you know, I've made more friends that are true to me that I talk on the phone. You know, Mark, I talk to you, you know, we bullshit. You know, I reach out to Andy, you know, through, you know, other stuff. Cam I've talked to. You know, it's just better to have, you know, I made friends, and that's more important to me. I got friends all around the country, you know, that I truly believe if I absolutely needed something help, I could get it. You know what I mean? And that means the world to me, more than any popularity contest on YouTube, you know. That's right. That's right. It's all about the knowledge, too. Hell yeah. Knowledge is power. But, you know, I was supposed to start. Yep, exactly, Mark. I've got friends everywhere. And that's more important to me, you know. And, you know, I get people calling, ask me to help, you know, what do you think about this? And, or, you know, what should I do with that? And, you know, I love just sharing the information. You know, I'm not going to be around forever. I think guys that, you know, have YouTube channels and, you know, they won't tell you any information or help or, you know, that's just, I don't know. If somebody asked me a question about how I should, you know, I don't know, there's different, people are different, I guess. But somebody asked me a question on what I think they should do on their motor, I'm going to give, you know, the best answer I can give. And I've been doing this a long time, so, I mean, went to a swap meet the other day in St. Louis Gateway Drag Strip. Felt good to be out talking to people. And scored an MSD 6A box and a coil, big black Chevy truck headers for $50. Helping people is what it's about. Hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Awesome, Roger. Like I said, I called Mark on the phone because on this Blazer, you know, I'm not, you know, the old man in the shop. I talked to him for a couple hours the other day because I don't know the first thing about the rear end and shit in this truck. You know, the 4-link setup on the tubular bars and the Heim joints and setting ride height and the pan hard bar to shift the rear end. And I just don't want to get underneath there and start twisting shit. So, you know, I called him up and asked him, you know, by the way, Mark, did you I know you watched the video. What'd you think of that rear end? Is that the big 9-inch Ford? I don't know if you blew up on the axles or not, but yeah, like I said, guys, you know, he built his chassis. He back halved his S10 on his channel, and he's one of them guys that he's into fabrication and I used to be able to do that on paper, the laptop off, or the loop off. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, there is no step down in the tubes. And it's got 35 spline axles, so. Hell yeah. But like I said, I might have to get longer shocks to get the ride height where I want, but I got to get the motor sat down in it and see how the front comes down. Well, guys, I'm turning early. It was a long day. I hear you, Cam. I've been out running hard all day too, and I came home, did yard work, and the wife planted some flowers on the side of the garage, and I got sunburnt, and I feel like no beer tonight either. Coke won't be long. She's got to open up early in the morning, so I feel you, brother. But thanks for stopping by, Cam. Always great to see you, hear from you. Need to get your lives rolling, man, so we can go in there and. You too, Cam. Thanks for stopping, brother. But yeah, like I was saying, guys, the shocks, I might have to go do a different set of shocks to get the ride height I want. But like Mark was telling me, I got to have the motor and the trans and everything in the truck before I can even start worrying about ride height. And I kind of called the guy that I got this from and told him, man, I was like, it was kind of misrepresentation of the truck when I bought it. I was thinking I was getting the rims and tires, Exactly, Roger, exactly. That's how I did my dyno, rounded up. But I told him, I said, I thought I was getting, there was nothing in the ad about, no rims, no tires, blah, blah, blah. And I said, because he actually called me back and said, hey, I need to see about getting them front rally wheels back off the front of the Blazer that you got when you bought it. I'm like, no. I said, I need something to roll the truck around. I said, them are my El Camino wheels that I had to put on the back because you took the wheels off it. And he's like, well, they were a buddy of mine, blah, 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 but the other rally wheels were a buddy of mine, and they're like a 14-inch Monte Carlo rally with the center ring and, or the trim ring and all that. And he said, I tell you what, he said, since, there was a miscommunication, he says, I'm not going to use them. My buddy said he's not going to use them. You bring me back the rally wheels, and he was going to give me the rims that came off of that. And I'm like, this is a joke, because they're the same kind of wheel. They're the Weld drag lights, but they're a 29 by 14, I think. It might even be a 12, I don't know. But he gave me the front runners and the wheels today. I had to drive, down south to get them, down South Michigan to get them, but couldn't believe it. So that's why if you guys can see, that's why the front of the Blazer is on jack stands with no wheels on it. Tried to take the front wheels off and take them back to him for his buddy that wanted them wheels back because he had a matching set for his stock Monte Carlo. But hell yeah. So I got me a set of drag tires for a dried out piece of shit rally wheel. I told him, you're not getting them back, man. I need something to roll them around. I'm not going to have my truck on jack stands. And I'm not keeping my El Camino wheels on there. So I said, to tell you the truth, you misrepresented yourself when you sold this thing, I thought I was getting, a roller with wheels, not a chassis with no wheels. So win-win for MMCG. We finally got a win. Yeah, I did. He wanted them truck, and he's been texting me for 3 days asking about them wheels that are on the front. And I told him, I said, no, I'm not giving them back. I mean, I got to have something to roll around with, And matter of fact, hold on, I'll show you. They're still in the back of the wife's truck. Look at the size of these meats. On Drag Lake Hoosiers. Let me see what size they are. 29 by 1450. And these were on the truck when I looked at it. And then he took them off. I'm like, what the, that ain't cool, dude. But I got the front runners too. Yep. He told me to bring back them rally wheels, and since there was miscommunication about the wheels, he was just going to give them to me if I drove back down there. And I says, I'm on my way right now if you're going to do that. So after the wife got out of work, we loaded up and whew. But and I got thinking, about this. This ain't gonna fit into like the back half, like that dig or die. Don't they have, Mark? You're still here, right? Don't they have rules like stock firewall and I know they're 29 by 10.5. No W is the tire rule, so that tire wouldn't fit that rule. But don't you have to have a stock location shocks or stock location front end and firewall in order to qualify for one of them back half no prep races like dig or die? Did you hear that question I just asked you, Mark? About the stock firewall location, and does it have to have stock front suspension on it? Which that does. It's got it's got uppers and lowers. I'm not saying if the chassis hasn't been stretched a little bit, but I heard that there's they give you like a 2-inch rule. Like if you altered your wheelbase by 2 inches, they usually let that slide. But I don't know. I mean, I would just hate to, in the future, hate to drive down to, South Carolina to get into one. You got to have a stock firewall to race that race. Yeah, because I'd hate to drive all the way down there and not be able to race it, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't fit the rules. Because there ain't nothing stock about that truck. I mean, there's not, but, which sucks, I mean? It don't suck that there's nothing stock about it, but, I mean, that's the kind of racing I like to do is the no prep back half, Thor? Come on, buddy. Get up there. Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, this might just be yeah, do that, Mark. It might just have to be a bracket truck. If not, if it don't fit none of the rules for that other shit, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't have a stock firewall. It's got, it has, the full tube chassis, which, it is what it is on that part too, but it has upper and lowers. But I know they got a pretty big purse up here, at my local tracks, like for the big weekends, like Mopars Against the World, it's called. I think it's like $5,000 to win that weekend per day, if you can keep up with them guys. Yeah, I was going to, Grady. But even if we just take it and have fun and go, it is what it is. Or, because I'd really like, because the way I said, that's what, like to get a motor home eventually and, and head down south and do some racing down there, like at South Carolina for that dig or die, or go out, to the East Coast. I got some friends out there I'd like to go see, my family from the East, and do some racing, and, that's years down the road, but, that's my goal. But if that truck don't fit none of the rules, to race it, even throw street tires on. I mean, some of the, like the Nerd, that Mustang, this ain't, he don't even run a front clip on that. So, he's probably got a 25.5 chassis under that thing. A lot of them, like the, what is that, KC Max Firebird? Yeah, Carolina, no time, you know. But like that shootouts that Turbo John does, you know, with that probably wouldn't fit none of them rules either, you know. You know, put a 28-10-5 on it, yeah, or 20. I think you can go up to a 29-10-5 to be legal on the tires. But I don't know about you know, chassis wise if they would let a full chassis car in. But it does have, you know, stock frame rails in the front where the control arms bolt on. So I mean, I guess it's 6 of one, half a dozen the other. But you know, that's our goal, is to get out of Michigan and go see places and do some racing and shit. See, it's good to have that support from, you know, your other half that loves that shit too, you know, that supports you and doing that kind of shit. She's like, hell yeah, traveling, go racing. Yeah, count me in. So, like I said, I'm rich in life, but I'm poor as far as financial goes.
Your daughter's talking to you.
Where? No, she ain't. Oh, get to work. That's my daughter, guys. That's Samantha Stager. Everybody say hi to Samantha. Yeah, I was gonna go on one of his live feeds, Mark, and ask him about, you know, some questions and stuff as far as chassis goes and shit. But you know, my guy, he's so, you know, he works a full-time job and he's got people banging his door down for cage work and shit. So, you know, I don't know when it is, when I'd be able to get, you know, even this in to get it spec'd out and, you know, set up. And like I said, I don't know that, I'm an engine builder. I'm not a chassis builder. I don't know the first thing when it comes to, you know, your anti-squat and all that. So, I'd hate to, you know, mess something up. Oh yeah, Turbo John's cool. I like watching his videos, man. He's definitely straight up. You know, I can legitimately say, you know, I've been watching him for a long time too, and he is the way he is in real life as he is. You know, I was told by people that actually met him, you know, not at the racetrack, but he's the same guy. You know, you're not gonna get an alter ego. Like some people probably do on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like me, you see me at a regular, this is me, you know. I don't put on makeup, put what they say, you don't put lipstick on a pig, and you don't, this is me, man, in real life. You going back to any racing this Memorial Day weekend, Grady? You got anything planned, or anybody else got any big Memorial Day plans? Not me. I'm just probably gonna have a little family cookout here, and boy, them June bugs are definitely. I hear them hitting the garage and hitting the ground. Big ass things. Sound like somebody's bang throwing rocks. That DNR auto, that's who Grady was talking about, guys. That Matt Rice. You know, and the guy, the guy that did this chassis, I mean, you can call bullshit if you want, but the guy showed me legitimate paper, you know, the guy's name and him working on Pat Musey's cars. And Johnny Quick, I think I might have mentioned that in my last live too. And Johnny Quick from Detroit is good friends with the guy that we got this off of. And the guy that built the chassis for this does chassis work for Pat Musey's daughters, Lizzie and her younger sister. Had to go on a beer run. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I thought about having a couple tonight, but the wife's got to get up early for work, and I got to get up. I'm going to come out early and start hammering away on the boys' car. I'm going to get it up in the air and get the rims and tires off it, and I'm going to tackle the underneath first, get the tranny lines all run, and start getting the rear end swapped out. And then, like I said, then we got to put a radiator in it. Ken gave him electric fans for it. He wants to put on now. I got to hook a shifter up, but we got to go down to Schneidertrons and get his seats. Josh hooked him up with a set of red Cutlass seats because he's got red interior. So that was pretty cool of Josh, you know. He's had a lot of help along the ways, but you know, he spent a lot of money too. On what? On what, honey? The El Camino? Yeah. The El Camino's getting painted right now. All right, Grady. Be good, be safe, brother. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be in touch. Oh, no, it's going to stay that color. Oh, I like the red. It's staying that color, yeah. I can't afford another paint job. Good thing that me and Ma paid for the El Camino paint job back last year, or it wouldn't have got done either. That car's going to be pretty when she's done, though. We just went there, what was it? I think Thursday. The El Camino, yeah. Boy, it pissed me off about that windshield deal, though, man. You know, that's a bad way to do business. And, you know, he's good friends with Tony. I consider Tony one of my real close friends at the tranny shop. And, you know, he's good friends with that guy. And he screwed Tony over in the past, too, I just found out. And Tony's dad just got a paint job done from him, and it's peeling already, and he won't stand behind that either. So he's a real piece of shit. You know, and you know, he's like, well, that was 2 years ago. You bought the windshield and paid for the labor. Yeah, but you told me it's fine there, and don't worry about it. You know, when you'll get it in when you do the body work, because he was originally the one that was going to fix the roof on the El Camino. And then after he poked all them holes in that roof, man, really put a sour taste in my mouth. I'm like, man, I'll spray paint it for super cheap. I don't think so. Girl. But yeah, you know, and then he's like, well, I don't know what happened to your windshield, if it got broke or thrown away, or you sold it. So you made double the money, and then you ain't going to refund me. And I told him, keep the labor, you know, because it's my fault. I had you put that in, so that's my fault. But you losing the windshield is your fault. You should, you know, give me my money back. He said, well, I can get you a windshield. Weeks. I can't make Dave wait 3 weeks to mock that roof up. It's in his shop. He's ready to go. He needs the windshield. I can't make that man wait 3 weeks on a windshield, you know, and I won't. So, you know, Herb got shoved up his you-know-what again. So, never fails. Robert's Garage is in the house. What's going on? We're just here shooting the shit. You missed the Super Clean giveaway. We had a winner. Well, I think we waited. We did it 45. We waited 45 minutes and let everybody come in. But glad you stopped in anyway, brother. What's happening in your neck of the woods? Anything good? So Samantha, did Weezy have a good birthday? Well, you know Andy's down for some cold beer, JB. I guarantee you he's got a cold one in his hand right now. He's talking about the beer, JB. Did you think of him on the beer when you went on your beer run? I know that's what he's thinking. Oh, yeah, I know. I figured that. She's an adult now that she's 3, I guess. She's spoiled. Yeah. She sure is. She's so cute with her little pigtails. I wish I could reach through the phone and just give her a big hug and a kiss from Grandpa. Yeah, Andy, your box, I mean, I tell you what, man, you're a master of all when you're doing that work like that. I know, Samantha. I was so proud when Ma told me that she's going potty on the like a big girl now. Me and Ma need to come and get her for a week again. I know Collins was here yesterday, and we had a little barbecue. That's my daughter, Andy. That's my daughter, Samantha. Collins was here yesterday with Tyler, and he was a terror, pulling Mom's stuff out of the flower bed, and wouldn't stay. I mean, just. Yeah, you're gonna have that. I can't wait till she gets 15 and starts telling you. Then you'll understand what I went through with you. Wouldn't trade you for the world, though. You know that. Well, I sure hope so, Andy, and I appreciate that, brother. Just like you and everybody else here, Andy. Just guy that loves his family and loves to work out in the garage and have a couple beers and go racing and all that. Oh yeah, JB, she was a handful. Ain't nothing wrong with burgers and beer. At 15, she thought she was 25. She thought she ruled the house. I got 3 boys and 1 girl, and she was worst out of all of them. And she gets her looks from Mom. What do you... Hell no, she got her daddy's looks, Linksy. You nuts? I only got one that looked like me. One of the twin boys got the dark, the complexion, the darker hair. The rest of them are blonde hair, blue eyes like Mom. And one of the twins, Trevor, he's got the, twin boys too. You'd think, one's blonde hair, blue eyes, and right-handed. One's dark-skinned and, dark hair like Dad, and left-handed. And my dad was left-hand. My grandpa was left-hand. All my uncles are left-handers. I'm a right-hander, but he got all, the Indian out of the family. The rest of them got the blonde hair, blue eyes, and they get sunburned. We get tan. They get sunburned. Right, Samantha? I told Mom I thought about it. I had a few yesterday, Andy. Now you get caramel. I I told Mom, Samantha, that we found another Blazer like this. It's got a bad motor in it. It's real solid. And, I mean, we can pick it up for like $300. I was going to use it for parts, you know, because this is missing some pieces and stuff. And I was trying to talk Trevor into buying it. And, you know, making another race vehicle or, you know, something to play the track. I told Mom we should buy it and let you race it. Because I know you ain't scared of speed. Guys, I had a Dodge pickup and we were coming back from my sister's up north. And, which, you know, and my daughter was driving. And, you know, because I had a few beers. And I told her, I says, we took off from the stop sign. We could pull up to a stop sign, and I told her, I said, when you take off, you do not let off that throttle till that speedometer hits 100 mile an hour. And I didn't think she would do it, but she did it. The old Ram Hemi was kicking ass. People probably think, oh, you're having your, but you know, she was older. She knew how to drive. I taught her how to drive. When I was teaching my daughter how to drive, I would sit in the middle and I'd do the throttle and she would steer it back, you know, when she was younger. I'd give it gas and then on the snowy roads and she'd be counter steering it, you know, fishtailing it, you know, and Jenny's mom or dad said, I can't believe that you would teach her how to drive. Like, you know, she's going to have to know how to correct the, you know, if a car ever went to a skid, how to counter steer. But shit, she can drive like a man. What'd she just say? I missed it. I'll spank some butts, you know that. It's proven fact that, well, I know you didn't. I was teaching you how to drive. It's proven fact that a woman's got a better reaction time than a man does on the lights. But, you know, look at Shirley Modowney, Samantha, and Lizzie Musey, and what the hell is Boosted's wife's name? Kayla Morton. Yes, Kayla Morton. You know, you put your mind to it, and you can do anything you want. I've always told you that. I mean, you wanted it to be, you know, a teacher deal, taking care of, you know, helping the other kids, and you did that. And you're only 6? And shit, make me proud. But yeah, we're going on 80 minutes, so I think we're going to be getting off here soon, guys. I'm going to go in and spend a little bit of time with the wife before she hits the hay. She's got, like I said, she's got to open up in the morning. So 3:30 comes early for her. But I want to tell everybody thank you for stopping in, and congratulations to Dave Denman on the Super Clean giveaway. He was the winner tonight, and we're going to have another video coming out here soon on the Monty, doing some work on the Monty, and we're going to be getting work on the S10 a little bit here and there. And hopefully within 2 weeks, Dave's thinking 2 weeks on the El Camino, guys, and we'll have that back. But like I said, that's going to be detamed. I already been detaming it, you know, throughout the winter. So you too, JB, man, thanks for stopping in. Be safe. Have a couple of them cold ones for me. Andy, I know you're still here. Thanks for stopping in. Linksy, thanks for stopping in. Y'all have a good weekend too. So, guys, I appreciate it. You know that. Much love, much respect to everybody. Love you, Samantha. Give my grandbaby a big hug and kiss from Grandpa and Grandma. And we'll catch you guys on the next video. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.